Now, I understood that there was a project you had with McDonald's Corporation, and you were using wrappers or something. You were wrapping things at McDonald's. Is that true?
When I was at Conservation International, we had a Rainforest Happy Meals project about educating kids because you can't just educate your donors. You can't just educate politicians. You can't just educate kids. You really got to reach the world at large because let's face it, we all have a lot on our mind. We all have a lot on our plate. And the mistake that environmentalists have made, in my opinion, is that they like to talk only to environmentalists or people who are already supporting them. There's a much broader audience for this, potential audience. I mean, who doesn't need clean air to breathe? Who doesn't need clean water to drink? Who doesn't need medicine when they get sick? And the answer is nobody or everybody. Everybody needs these things. And that's why, as part of my career, working with fast food people, making an IMAX film, writing books, writing kids' books, the message is Mother Nature is the ultimate source of medicine and healing, and we screw with Mother Nature at our peril.
And you've written a number of books, right? So, Tales of a Shaman's Apprentice was your first book, and what else?
I've written 4 books. Tales of a Shaman's Apprentice is the best known. The semi-sequel to that was called Medicine Quest. Then I did a kids' book called The Shaman's Apprentice. And my most recent effort was The Killers Within, The Deadly Rise of Drug-Resistant Bacteria, which I think is the greatest threat to our species. Not global warming, not terrorism, not warfare, not poverty. Drug-resistant bacteria, because I've long believed that a few mutations and Staph aureus or some of these other bacteria is going to melt the human race like a wax museum on fire.
Wow. Well, I will tell you, a wax museum on fire scares me, and I hope it scares you. But I'm going to ask Mark just to tell us how he can be contacted and what he would like for people to do. Perhaps contact Amazon Conservation Team. Perhaps do something else. What would you like for our listeners to do, Mark?
Well, you can find out more information about ethnobotany and the Amazon Conservation Team on the web at amazonteam.org. We have a Facebook site. We're very easy to find.
What's the Facebook site? How would one get it?
I think it's facebook.com/Amazon Conservation Team. It's easy to find in a search. But what I'd like people to do is think about the air you breathe, think about the water you drink, think about the medicines you take, and think about the fact that new diseases continue to prey on us. We didn't worry about AIDS 30 years ago, and we didn't worry about bird flu 20 years ago, and we didn't worry about swine flu 10 years ago, and who knows what the future holds for us. But the more medicines we have, the better off we are. And conservation of the natural environment, be it the Amazon or right here at home in the U.S. of A., has a beneficial effect on all of us if we do it right, and a deleterious effect on all of us if we do it wrong.
Okay, and they should, if they want to donate directly to Amazon Conservation Team, what should they do?
You can go to our site, amazonteam.org, and it's very easy to donate money to us through the web.
All right, so that is all for Loft Interviews today, and we hope to see you next time. I want to thank Dr. Mark Plotkin for being with us. Thank you, Mark.
Pleasure, Jesse. Thank you.
And we will be seeing you guys next time, and we are out.